What up, people? So, you're going to see the sun visor because the sun's out. This is a raw car rant video. And the message in today's video is do not give up on life. No matter what you do, you can't give up. And I'm not talking about those people that are on their way to go, like, end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're about to jump off of a bridge or off the top of a building and splat, you need to go get some help. I'm not talking to you. Okay. What I'm talking about is don't settle on the goals that you have in your life. Whatever goals you have in your life, you have to see them through all the way. You got to. You got to see them through until the very end. For example, my goal in my life is simple. I want to make $100,000 to $150,000 a year annually, yearly. That's what I want to make. That's what I want to gross. Okay. And I definitely want to move out of the area that I'm living at right now. I live in the 209 Central Valley, California. I hate it here. I really don't like the 209. I love California minus the 209. It sucks. It's hot. It's expensive. It's ghetto. I don't like it. It's boring. There's nothing to do here. Like where I live, this is where you come to live when you just want to die. You know, like if you're, if you want to get married, have kids, and like a few years later get divorced, pay alimony, and then do fentanyl and overdose, you come move to the 209. You move to Stockton, Manteca, Lathrop, Modesto, Tracy. That's where you move if you're just like, you know what, fuck my life, I want to end it, so let's go move to the 209 Central Valley. I don't want to live here. I fucking hate it here with all my heart. I really don't like living here. It's hot as fuck. It's nasty. It's ghetto. Yeah. Like there's homeless people out here. How are there homeless people out here when it's like 100 degrees outside? Don't they die? They don't die. They don't. They're like little cockroaches, dude. They just keep on keeping on. And that's what you got to do in your life. If you have goals, that sounded really fucked up. But I said that. Oh, man. It is what it is, dude. When I'm pulling out of the drive-thru at Taco Bell, the last thing I want to do is give money to a homeless person. It's so fucking annoying, dude. I mean, if you're from California, you really become immune to homeless people. It's almost like, I don't know, it's just something that you get used to, even though you shouldn't be used to it, but you're used to it to the point where you it's just annoying, right? Anyways, when it comes to the goals that you have in your life, you got to see them all the way through. Like, so back to my goals. I want to make $100,000 to $150,000 in my industry. And I want to do that all the way up until my retirement. I want to move out of here. I want to live in a nice area where the weather is decent and it's not all like ghetto and shit. I want to drive a nice car. I want to have a nice place, whether it's my own house or condo, preferably something that I own, that I'm paying a mortgage on, that's going to be mine, that I'm building equity in. And if I do get married and settle down, I would only settle down with my own. I'm Mexican, so I would only settle down with like a Latina woman. And I have no kids. I definitely wouldn't settle down with like a single mom or some chick who is like morbidly obese or whatever. I could lose some weight right now, but it's just my standards. You know what I'm saying? And I would rather be single before I settle. I would rather keep on keeping on in my career before I just settle for where I'm at right now. Because that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people, because they're not seeing their goals happen, because some people don't have patience, what a lot of people do is they just settle for where they're at. And you can't do that, because when you settle for less, when you settle and you don't get what you want out of life, I've noticed this. People, like, that light in them dies. I'm not a religious person. I don't go to church. I'm too fucking busy to go to church. I don't know how people have time to go to fucking church with how expensive it is out here. And then you got to give money to the fucking church. Motherfucker, I got to be at work, and that money, that's going towards my bills. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, right? What a lot of people do is like, oh, hold on. So I'm not a religious person. I'm not, but I do believe that there is like something in us that makes us us. That thing that makes you uniquely you, that little light that shines in you, that gives you your personality, you know what I mean? That thing in you that makes you you. I believe in that. We all know what it is. Like that person that's more of an extrovert, and that person that you hate to leave the room because you just want them to be around because they're just a good, happy, funny person to be around, and everyone loves them. And then there's that asshole over there that no one wants to be around, and when he enters the room, we're just like, oh God, why are you here? Can you get the fuck out of here, or go back in the basement, or something, or like go do something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, go step on a nail, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, we were having a good time until fucking you showed up and just ruined it. Can you please leave? Please, no one wants you over here. Can you just go? That's what I'm talking about. That thing that makes you you. When you settle for less, that light inside of you dies. I'm not a religious person at all. I'm not. But I've seen it. And we've all seen it. Right? We've all seen those people that they used to be happy, and then you see them, and like say, you lose contact with someone for a few years, and then you see them again, and then you know that they settled. They're not with the person that they really wanted to be with, and they're not making the money that they've talked about that in the past that they wanted to make. And their living situation, it's really not all that, you know what I mean? And you look at them and you can tell that they're depressed. They're no longer the person that was hitting you up talking about, yeah, man, what's going on, dude? Let's go out. Or giving you an update on the good shit they got going on in their life. If you settle, you don't have good shit going on in your life, and you end up depressed. And that thing that used to make you, that little light inside of you, your soul, your spirit, it dies. It dies. That's what happens when you settle. That's why it's so important that you do not ever settle. You got to see your goals through until the very fucking end. Right now, the job market has been really fucking hard. It's been really hard out here for the past 3 to 4 years in my industry. The job market has been really competitive. Like what I've noticed where I'm at over here in Central and Northern California, it's common to apply for a company and to get the rejection email, the automated Workday rejection email. Like that's what's most likely to happen in my industry. Now, I'm almost there financially. Where I'm at, I'll make the 6 figures, but I got to work 6 to 7 days, 14 hours a day with little to no time off, and I'll make the money. I'll make 100,000 or 98, just short. You know what I'm saying? And there's other companies in my industry where I could make the 100 grand in 5 days. In 5 days, I could make even like 102, 105 grand just working 5 days. Still be doing a lot of overtime, but I'll make the money with less work. You know what I mean? And if I do work 6 to 7 days at those other companies, I'll make easily 140, 150. It's been hard to get those jobs, but I'm not giving up. I'm almost there. Just for the fact that I'm almost there financially at my own company, it keeps me going, man. It keeps the ball rolling. You can't stop the ball from rolling. You got to keep going, dude. I'm not going to settle. And you shouldn't settle either. It's easy to get discouraged. Like, dude, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten rejected from companies. And I got everything they need. There's nothing on my record. I got all the certifications. I got what? I got the time in the industry. I got everything that they're asking for. But the problem in my industry right now is there's too many applicants versus jobs available. And there's this thing with ghost jobs, with companies that are posting job listings, even though they're not really hiring people, just so they could look good to their shareholders. I mean, that type of shit right there, that's going on in every industry, not just my industry. Literally in every industry, that's going on right now, right? So you apply and you just don't get the fucking job. It sucks. And when you've been dealing with that shit for years, right? and you're just almost there. Like right now, I'm at a B minus. I'm not an A plus yet with my goals. I'm at a B minus. A lot of people, they'll say, you know what? It's cool. You know, this B minus where I'm at right now, it's fine. And they get used to their situation and then they quit. You can't fucking do that. You cannot quit. You can't fucking quit. Because when you quit, I'm telling you, bro, like what I was saying earlier, that little light that dies inside of you, that's regret. That's the regret of not seeing your goals through all the way and letting it slip out of your hands. And especially when you see other people around you and they're not giving up on their goals. That's where the regret comes in. That's where the, oh, fuck, because when you have regret, the thing that gets you down is in the back of your mind, you know that if you just would have stuck with it, you could have achieved the goals that you wanted to achieve. It was right there, and you stopped. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys, but as far as making money, I would rather keep going and keep applying for the jobs that I want before I just say, fuck it, I'm fine where I'm at. I would rather be single than to settle for like some porker chick that I'm not really attracted to, or like some single mom or whatever. She's hot, but she has kids and baby daddy drama, and she's fucking broke and like dusty and shit. It's like, nah, dude, I'd rather be by my fucking self. Before I settle for something that I don't want, I'd rather be alone. That's just me. And I feel better being alone rather than settling for something that I don't want. Don't settle. See your goals to the very end. When the going gets rough, that's when it's the most important that you gotta, 10 toes down. That's when it's the most important. You can't give up. Peace out.